Welcome back, everyone. How are you all doing? It is 8 o'clock on the 19th of March. It would be a Wednesday. How is everybody doing? Good evening, all. Dragon Diffusion. How are you all doing today? Full Dive Media. Give us a wave, Kirk. Now, where were we? Fernicar is in the building. Excuse me. So, what have we got for you? Well, all this, LoRa stuff with the LTX. We haven't done LTX. What did I use to make the dancers? I used Viggle with some Thora LoRa outputs. Viggle. It's a Discord bot like Midjourney. It's very cheap though. It costs 1 credit per animation. They use 3D models and they map your image to their texture map. So that's how they do it. It's actually dancing 3D models. I think they have like a way of doing a prompt to an animation with a model. And so I used the same prompt every time with a different image input. That's how I did it. It's the same character every time, but you know how Flux LoRa be. So I just took advantage of the, the variation from Flux and threw it through. As a matter of fact, if you've got a subscription, I think it's like $10. By the way, if you're watching now, or you're watching later, the Discord join link is in the description. But yeah, if I just go to image sharing and take a look, if I just find an image, you guys only share videos now, it's quite funny. But if I find an actual image, can we find an image? Wait, is that an image? That's an image. It's not a person though. That's not okay. Let's see if I can find an image in image sharing. Right, there's an image. Right, if I click on this and I click animate, customize, and I just type dancing, it'll be the same one. And then we go background white, and obviously, I use the workflow to separate it so I can make the animation. And then in 5 minutes we'll get the response in image sharing, and it'll be a dancing that girl. So that's how you do it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you could do it. Yeah, exactly. You could do it. Yeah. If you've got a rendered animation, you can just apply your textures, but that's the trick, innit? Haha, that's the trick. But yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Right. Moving on. We'll go back to that. We'll look at that later. Okay, so there's 2 LTX LoRas which I'd like to take a look at. LTX Cinematograph and LTX Bullet Time. So, we were having some weird stuff going on with the workflows a minute ago. Yeah, look at this. What's this? What is that? I've never seen that before. We'll Google it first. I had badly converted UTF-8 characters in my prompts. I've got one of those. I've got one of those scripts. But wait a minute. How have I got non-UTF in a JSON file? I just downloaded it from GitHub. I downloaded it from here. What happens if I download the raw file? I'll replace it. Still has the same issue. Weird. Invalid workflow format must be GitHub user repo name at nodes1 properties orcs ID. All right. Well, what's that? Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help. Okay, let's look at this. What's this? No idea. Oh, there's that video, everybody. There we go. It's really good. Does a great job. And just a reminder of someone submitted the image that we used for this one. There it is. It's pretty good. It's nailed the character, if you ask me. Okay. It's cheap. I think it's like $10 a month. They may have changed the prices. I don't know. Right. Some weird stuff going on with the reporting tonight. Google's not sending me nothing from YouTube. I'm blind. Well, let's see if it actually cares. It says workflow alert, but let's see if it actually cares, because this is the image prompt to video. So if I put coffee time in there, right? And what was the trigger for the LoRa that makes it spin? Well, freeze time, camera out left. Okay. Let's see how this one does. This should be interesting. So let's just cobble something together real quick. Text box, the thing, text concatenate, the thing, and oh wait, where's the image prompt thingy? Oh wait, am I looking at the stop. Okay, that one goes in there, and then that one goes in there. I don't know why the text for this is still showing. That's a bit of a bug. Oh, because it's a show text. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. All right, 249. Let's take that down to like 49 so we can test it. So freeze camera, orbit left. Cool. Now where do we put the LoRa? Probably here. Let's just refresh this as well. It's probably outdated. And what was the name of the LoRa? Bullet time. Bullet time. Right, so model. Oh wow, look at all this. Should probably do it before all of that. It's a bit of a weird setup to put the LoRa there, but it's going to be, I think it's going to make more sense. So if I just go like that, tag that there, and then go like that, and then tag that there. We should get away with that, and then we can still turn this on to test it if we want. That being the perturbed attention override, just in case. So we've got the trigger. I really want to make, do you know what, just to make it quicker, I want to make sure that that gets the full attention. There. And I bet we'll get to the end and the workflow won't run. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. So LTX 095 bullet. So I think, wait. Yeah, we got tiling right now. We're doing the tiling. Okay, cool. Seed is random. Okay. We need an image preview so I know what it's actually doing. Ah, yeah, it's here. Okay. Alright. The only last thing I'd change is put that to there direct So I can just put that down there by the other one. See it. May as well put it up top there. Right. Let's see if it breaks. Should we save it first? Yeah, let's save it first. I don't want to do all that again. 55 native Laura. Yes. And yes. All right. Let's see if it breaks. Hopefully it's just UTF-8 errors and it's not really a big deal. How are we doing over here? Looks good. Okay. Show me coffee time. I wonder. It might be that we don't need my prompt at all. But we'll soon find out. Thankfully, once this is loaded, it'll be quick. I just hope it can actually run. With those weird errors at the beginning, it's like sus. Oh, okay. Well, we've got an image, we've got a prompt. We're loading clip. There we go. A little bit clearer. Laura trigger. There we go. Ah, this isn't even a sequential. Got an upgrade. There we go. Of course, this one respects the order of the prompt list. My God, man, it actually says I'm offline. YouTube is crazy today. I know I'm streaming because I'm getting feedback from OBS, but YouTube is like, who are you? I'm going to try refreshing it here. Prepare, hold on to your butts. It didn't do anything. Yeah, YouTube's bust. Well, we are broadcasting, so I think. Is it running? No, it's still loading clip. Oh man, I'm running full clip, guys. LTX small, clip big. Wow, 35 gigabytes of RAM. Nice. GPU, barely doing anything. 11 gigabytes on the GPU, 35 gigabytes on RAM, and we haven't even finished loading it yet. Ooh, buddy. Oh, it's loading the Laura. Oh no, a load of errors. That's not good. It says it's missing all the LoRa keys. All of them. Okay, right, well, this might not do anything, guys. We'll soon find out. Thankfully, it's a fast model. Which gave me an idea earlier. Oh. I mean, it's not bullet time. Wait a minute. Did I get the model names mixed round? Because they both came in with the same exact file name. Let me try loading the cinematograph one and see if that's actually the bullet time one. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh, no, still no blocks loading. I wonder if there's a trick to loading the LTX LoRa's. We'll try Seed 42, by the way, but it's just a meme everybody uses, you know what I mean? It's the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Okay, here we go. I mean, look, the videos are excellent, actually. Oh, dude, we're just doing a run on LTX. I don't even care about the LoRa. Let me just turn the LoRa off because I got a feeling it did nothing. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is going to be good. So once we've got the LoRa loaded, 16 seconds, I'm going to put the amount of time up. Okay, that's our first weird one. It was okay, but it went a bit weird. Alright. We're doing 49. Let's do 73. Yeah, 73. Go. Yeah, the LoRa didn't do anything, guys. Shame. Sad face. Oh, it is what it is. Neither of them had any effect and spat out loads of key errors, so I'm guessing they're not formatted for Comfy. It's okay. We do need to see if this still has an effect, though. So we'll compare this one. Whoops. And then I'll go back and we'll compare it and we'll do the same one again. Okay, so that's what we got. That's what we're comparing it to. Save. Load video. Upload that. I'm just doing this as a comparison. I'm not building anything off it. Alright, I just do this sometimes because it's the cheapest way to get it to show the last one and the new one together. They won't be in sync, but that's, you know. So I want to see what Perturb does. Frame interpolation. Yeah, for sure. I'm just judging it, like, as is. Like, huh. Oh, man. The difference is huge, but she's not talking. But the difference is the quality is amazing. Mucho. But then again, hang on. Because I think it's like compressed the preview. It's like every time you duplicate it, it gets more compressed. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely better with Perturbed. She's not talking, but that's just a seed. Alright, I'm convinced. We leave it on. Alright. Let her rip. And you know what? I want to make it, like, look cool. So let's get rid of... Look, this is faster, but it eats memory. So, yeah, we don't need that. I'm sure you know how to change the VAE if you want. And then we don't need the switch no more. And remember, what I'm using here is my image prompt node, which contains data sets of pre-written prompts which are paired with images. Okay, that's what my IP2V means. It's got nothing to do with IP adapter. It's literally image prompt. Oh no. It had a bit of trouble with that one, didn't it? There are specific LoRa loaders for LTX. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. LTXV. Let's find it. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, yeah, there's a lot here. What the hell? You gotta do it yourself? What the hell? You gotta do it yourself? I don't see a LoRa loader yet. Add guide. I mean, I see a lot of stuff here, but I don't see a LoRa. LoRa for flux parameters. Cool. Create hook flux WAN. Maybe I've got to update something to get it. Maybe. Oh no. Oh yeah, I think I must have to update. What's it called? I don't even remember. Oh, it's not bad. It's weird, but you know, what can you do? It's doing LTXV LoRa loader. I don't have it. Is it core? LTXV. What pack is it from, Dragon? People in the comments telling me what GitHubs I need. Let's take a look at this. LTXV. LTX video LoRa. Set of nodes enabling LoRa support. Boom. There it is. I guarantee that's what it is. Man, we're generating video while we're updating. Maybe we should... maybe we'll let this one finish. It looks like it's... Yeah. That was not bad. It's weird how this is like shuffling. Yeah, I was hoping to get the LoRa to work, so we'll have another bash at that after updating. Nice, thank you, Dragon. He's got the same notes. Alright, let's get this last one. It's kind of funny how it comes out. Alright. So. Restart time. I don't see it actually having, you know, done anything. We'll see. It probably didn't even do it. We'll see. Yeah, I must have never installed that one on this Comfy yet. That's how it goes. Not getting errors. Cool. As long as it's just me, I don't care. If it's just me, it's fine. I'll survive. is when there's some kind of weird thing that, you know, I've never seen before, and it's affecting, you know, you know what I mean? That's like worrying. Like, suddenly old workflows aren't supported. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That would be devastating. Gotta have thousands of them. Garbage out. Yeah, that's fine. Garbage output's fine. That's a different issue. You know what I mean? Because this output's okay. It's not amazing, but, you know, it is what it is. For what I put into it and what I told it. But the thing is, really what I want is the LoRa. This is set up for the LoRa. So, yeah, what we're hoping is, you know, at some point before Heat Death of the Universe, this will start up, we can refresh and continue with our new LoRa loader for LTX. Thanks for that. I forgot that there was a dedicated LoRa for it, so, loader. So, I bet it didn't install it though. Got a funny feeling that it didn't install because we were running a job or something. But it's okay, I'll just grab it. Oh no, voice effects isn't available. Alright, we're gonna have to look into that. Alright, refresh. Cool. Manager. Oh, it's still giving me grief. Don't know what that's about. Nodes 18 properties, nodes 1 and nodes 13 must use GitHub user repo name at. Weird. Weird error. I wonder what that's about. I don't recall that you set yourself anything in any workflow. Have they added that? Is that a new thing? Nothing. I don't see nothing. So I guess check if we actually have the thing. And if we don't, install it. No. Let's try that again, shall we? I think it's going to do it this time. Good job. Alright. You can't get it to work. Yeah. Well, it might just be the LoRa's not very good. I mean, I don't know. I've never, you know. Yes. Okay. LTXV LoRa. This is LoRa selector. Interesting. And LoRa. LTXV loader is input. That's a really weird. Oh, because they're doing all kinds of block stuff. Oh, we got flowy. It's flowy. Prompt enhancer loader. What is that? Oh, right. It's an auto prompt thingy. This is really interesting. Especially this. So we can turn off selected blocks. So we'd need that one and that one. Previous LoRa, so this one can even chain them. I'll go with the basic one first. Because I'm not trying to win an award here. Yet. LoRa selector. Bullet time. Cool. Whoa. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe this can actually load the blocks now. Let's find out. Let's change to bullet 2. keep our project clean. Do I need LTX loader as input? I guess we're going to find out. Let's go for the next one. That's going to be coffee time. Okay. It hit the sampler, but it hasn't moved yet, which is a little bit worrying. Might be we have to turn this off. We'll see. Oh no, here we go. 44 seconds. So a little bit slower. It's doing something. It's just like random movements, dude. Okay. Wait for it. Aha! That's working. Yes. Yes. Instant queue and go. That's it. That's it. It's done. So there's the prompt. There's the output. So this is going to be the next one. There we go. And I think this is going to be like what we're doing. Basically. Yeah, that's really good. Okay. Oh, yours is balked, is it, Dragon? Tell you what, mate. I know this works now, so wait for this one to cook. Hang on. Yeah, this is working perfectly. Okay, so what I'm going to do is publish, obviously, so you guys can enjoy. Oh, look at it. It's like, I can't do it. It's not allowed. Yeah, well, here's my file. I'm putting it on. So here it is, V095 native, because that's what this is that I'm using right now. I'll link it in the inside line. So XODALTXV 095 V095 native, that's the current version. And then we have, ooh, wait a minute, could we do, no, I'm having crazy ideas. So anyway, let me just do what I was saying I was going to do. Right, gotta put the link in the Discord, shove it in the inside line. LTXV, Laura, bullet time. Now, it defaults to bullet time. This is the Laura loader workflow. It has the bullet time Laura set up by default. In case you're wondering, the bullet time is right here, so I'll just make sure that's there in case it gets buried. Hello, Emily. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Hurricane. Welcome. Yes, it's a sorcerer's party. So, what we've got is really cool. So, I generated these images with one of my custom Lauras. It's just Thora, one of my characters, holding a sign saying coffee time. And then what we're doing is we're doing the LTXV rotation and it's currently doing 25 frames per second, 73 frames. That's 3 seconds. And the thing is, if you did more than 3 seconds, it's just going to go around behind her more, and I think it probably would be stable, but I don't know if there's much point going beyond this. I mean, you might want like another second, but it's sort of like, how far do you want it to rotate around? You know what I mean? Do you need to go any further than that? I mean, it would be impressive, I guess, but I'm happy with this. This is nice. It's a decent amount of rotation. It's 3 seconds, which is a moment in my book. I don't think there's any need to mess around with the blocks, although you can. All I hear is coffee time, coffee time. Where's the coffee? Well, I don't tend to hit the coffee until the hour. We're right in the middle, so I just finished. I just finished. Cup. But yeah, welcome everyone. I wish I could tell how many people were online, but YouTube stats are broken tonight for some reason. So yeah, this is working really nicely. So my only thought is, of course, well, do I download it? No. Is it here? Hang on. There we go. It's coming out good. Right, now this one's going to be freaky because she's got extra hands. I'm supposed to be fixing that one image. In fact, let's skip the next one. You missed the coffee. Yeah, I already had it when I started. I was cheating. Okay, so what we need to do is grab... Not that one. That one didn't matter. Yeah, this one. Because I'm having an idea. I'll let this run for a bit. So obviously we've curated an image set here. So I'm using an image prompt loader. So I put a data set of curated images along with good video prompts. They're paired with video prompts usually. And so it's like automatic, and it's sequential as well. It's written to respect the order. So it's going to go line by line, and obviously you can obviously filter it as well, because you can filter any word. So say there's a word I don't want, I could say I don't want any women, for example. I could say woman, and then if there's an image tagged with woman, it won't load it. It'll just keep going. The idea is to be able to put like a storyboard through it, which we may well try, because I tell you what, this is doing such a great job. In fact, did I even do that yet? See, what I have to do is take the same prompt list into an image generator, take the best images, then make the image data set from the first frame of each scene along with a prompt, and then you just play it back. You just play it back. And if you've got all the trained LoRa's and everything set up right, boom. So this is really cool. We're doing 30 steps right now. Some people say 32, so we'll actually just bump that up. See, if you go too far, look, it starts to mess up. Oh, she had a witch's nose. But yeah, so let me just drop this in here real slow. Yeah, baby. Copy that. Bring it back. Right, now. What have we got here? We need to mute it quick. Okay. Oh, you could really confuse things now. Oh. Yeah. What I'm going to do is going to be a little bit strange. It's because I don't want to leave this page, and if I go to another tab, it'll start instanting that. So I just want to run this. So what I'm going to do is a little bit arcane, alright, but just bear with me. I'm just going to work with it like this. It's not going to take a second, don't worry. So I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. Do we have the thing here? Oh no, I'm not even using it. Wow, so we're going to get a little upgrade. Okay, cool. I like being able to copy paste. It's nice. So what's this then? That's my text concatenate for the trigger and all. Yeah, we'll take that too. I'm going to need that a couple times probably. And then, yeah. This one. I wonder if I need that as well. I think I've already got that. Add guide, add guide, add guide. So it's a little bit of a different setup. Add guide, add guide, add guide. This one is LTX image to video. Just one. 73 batch. So I think that, yeah, that's going to take the place of that. So where's my resizes? Here. So I want one of those. And let's give myself some space. Cool, look at that. It's not bad. Goes really weird when it goes too far, look, see? She suddenly gets big cheekbones. Bing. Alright. Alright, enough of this. You can't. It's too much and it's not good. You can't really tell what the hell's going on. So let's just be serious here. So I'll put that one there, this one here. String painter. Person with a scythe. Model's way over here. This is a little bit strange, the setup I've got here. When did I make this? Yeah, so... what have I done? Let's get all this out of the way. What the hell was I thinking? Come on, man, we have standards. Where's the VAE? What the hell? Wait, okay, it's coming off that. Right. Okay, so we can actually put that there. Sweet. Put that up there. There we go. Okay. That's good. That's good. And then obviously we want to sort this prompt out. It's all over the place, my man. What am I going to do? Now, need project name right there. Okay. What's that? Speed ramp a 6360 pan. I got an idea for the loop. I'll give it 9 seconds and it'll be 3 seconds of this, 3 seconds of this, 3 seconds of this, and then it'll, well, we'll see. I don't know. It might work. You'll see. I'm just going to build an ABA LoRa. ABA LoRa motion. Yeah, that. I'm doing that. What's this? This model needs descriptive prompt. Yeah, I think we've all graduated that far. Okay. Text concatenator. We have the trigger. Then we have the prompt thing. And then we have this. Then we have that. Where does that go? I think it goes before. Did I do it before or after the LoRa? I forget. It matters. I did it after the Laura. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. So let's just hook it up. And I'll move it later. Attention tricks. It's not, but that I just, yeah, it's good enough for now. I'll rename it. So now comes the fun part. So I've got this. Oh, I've already done it down here. So that's actually string painter. So let's put that there. And we've got the text concatenator. And this is the trigger I want. So now I can get rid of this. This should be a yellow. There we got our string paint. There we go. Shout in the comments if you don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I know most of you guys are regs, so you know what I'm doing. Doing the same thing I always do. Right. So I think at this point, what I've got is I've got my coffee time. And what I'm thinking is, obviously we do one into there and get rid of that, right? And this is so crazy. Hang on. And then we do one into the end so that it's going to loop. But then, I've got something else that can go in the middle. I don't know what. I expect something similar would probably be a good idea. So my idea was, because it's going to be another woman saying coffee time, right? So I'll put it like 5 seeds ahead and just load that. So there's a chance that the prompt is wildly different, but I'm going to chance it. You know what I mean? I'm going to chance it. I think that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. So we've got 19 and 26. They're both on increment. So let's put a preview there and a preview there so we know what we're actually dealing with. We've got like a rough idea of what the hell we're putting into it. As for the actual prompt that's going in there, we'll get a show text to just sit between. Like that. Okay. And then this is pre-processing there. That's pre-processing the same thing. So yeah, you end up with essentially that. Okay. Now, do I need the resize? No. It starts off with 1024 by 1024. So isn't there a resizer in here to like catch the size of the image? How did I do that? I mean, I know I set the latent to 1024, but how does it catch the fact that they're not actually that size? Well, I'll tell you what, I won't even bother. To get round it, I'll use the 1280 by 736 value, so it's not going to crop anything, because they're probably about that size. The only thing I'm thinking is that they're bigger and it doesn't know to make them smaller. So we should probably use a resize node, because otherwise, you know, you're just leaving it to chance, surely. So yeah, you know, that's why I have this one here, just as a sort of catch, like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, I did something silly, you know. So if we put one there, how are we going to set that up? Let's move all these forward a bit. So you want one for that one, and that can do 2, but then you want another one for this one, which is kind of annoying. I could probably keep that there and maybe just put them both like that. Yeah. So the bottom one goes to the middle, And the top one goes to both. No, just the top. Yeah, and then this one takes top and bottom. There you go. It's the same setup. It's the same setup. Just slightly reworked. Okay, cool. I'll put this under here. These can all drop down like that. It's fine. So then you know it's like 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to keep things in order, but it's difficult when you have to put something in between the two. Doesn't sort of logically look right. But because then, like, you know, this prompt is for the middle image, and this is for the start and finish. So if I say start and end, and then middle. Okay. I'm almost happy with it. Almost. Just got to sort of drop the engine back in, and it's funny how these things look. I think I don't need that now. I've done that bit. So what's this? These can be chained together. -1 means the last frame. So you can unbypass this node if you want to predict from the last frame instead of the first. I'm like, my brain is splitting. So hang on. So the image will be the same image at the end. Yes, that's correct. But in order to put something in the middle... Oh, we're going to have to make this more complicated, I think. How do you even do that? Well, it's currently set up for 49. How many frames is it? It's set up for 97. So in the middle, it's going to do something else. Okay, I think that's going to work. It's going to be a bit weird, though. But it might work. Alright, let's drop it all back in line. Oh, you can't go that far. Okay. Drop it back to like there. Oh. And how far will this go? To there. Get away with that. Right, looking all weird. I'll go back to about there before it starts going back on itself. I just try to go from left to right, guys. It's like a little game for me. Something like that. Now, why does that look weird? It does look weird, doesn't it? Kind of goes back on itself. I don't know. It's like up, down, up, down. What's going on here? Let's bring that down to there and just I don't know, like that. Yeah. Okay, what's this? So this would be the same prompt. That's, yeah. It's just a second prompt, so I'm like, oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, cool. And that's why it was at the bottom. Okay. I think we're good to test this. So right. I'm so glad copy paste works, but look at all these errors, man. I don't know what all that is about. I've no idea what that is about. I guess I probably need to update Comfy and then it goes away. Right. So this is such a weird setup. Let's see what happens, eh? So, oh, that's going to be... How the hell is it going to do that? Surely. So it's going to try and rotate round that way, and then it's going to go to this and rotate that way. I don't know. Be interesting if it works. Yeah, shout out to the dev fixing copy paste. Thank the Lord and Saviour. OCD. Yeah. The lines must be straight. They're not straight. Don't stop there. Don't tell me that. So yeah, this should be interesting if it works. There we go. The thing is, that's nice about these is they're really fast. Because like I said, waiting 5 minutes for a video is cool and all, but if I could just like do it in 1 or less. I mean, we're making a 4-second video at 720p right now. I can't even do that. I can't make 720p on my 4090. It's too much, too big, too high res. Too big. Maybe for 1 second, you know what I mean? But probably not. I do everything in half res and upscale, or 50% smaller than 720. Okay. I mean, it does loop, but not how we know it. What's the difference here? Frame rate 25, 30. I think everything is identical. Let's try a different seed. That was bad. Let's try a different seed first. Yeah, upscale, man. Yeah, that's why I built that 1.5 times upscaler. I could just tag a few nodes on the end here to make it more interesting, but see what we actually end up doing, because I'm having fun. What the hell is this? Turned into like a helicopter and then a flesh monster. And do you know what? It's actually nearly coffee time, so if we get a good gen, that'd be great. I think I need to finesse this thing a little bit more, like, because at the moment I've got it set up so it will loop. So, for example, again, shout out to the guy that fixed copy paste, because go down. If I go, look at that, so beautiful. And then it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. wait a minute. Yeah, I think that's good. But it's actually going to be set up with this image and wait. Wait, trying to work out this logic. I think it's kind of hard to work it out at like 33 and 66. I mean, that doesn't really make any sense, but ooh. Oh, we're getting somewhere. So before I did all of that, it actually was good. So let's just save that and duplicate here. That's not the one. Okay. So I just did a different seed, yeah, and it was good. So I'm going to save this one out. That's the reason for the rollback. So I got a clean version because whatever I'm building now is a different one. This is technically ABBA. ABBA. Technically. So it's different. Same, but different. Right. Let's see how that comes out. It's interesting because it's giving a kind of weird transition effect. It's not bad. So then all we need to do is get our best upscale and interpolation nodes on the case. All right. Let's upload those two. Pump the stock, guys. Give us a star. I think most of you probably already have, so I thank you. What? Right. Bullet time. Prompt, freeze time, orbit left. Oh, what? I forgot to hook the prompt in. Ha! I'm surprised it was actually. It was only so that was only doing the trigger. So only the trigger word and nothing else, and it does this. Wow! Did you see it? It flashes it. So it's making a loop from one to the other. I need to increase the amount of time it has. So let's say, what is it? It's not 25, is it? It's 24 and 43. I think. No. 49? No, that doesn't work. This is a total of 81. Where is it? 97. Oh, we're doing 97. So that means this should be like 73. 24, 73 minus 1. 1. Right. Okay. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could do ABCBA. Oh my gosh. Let's not get too crazy. That's so nuts. Coffee time. Speaking of which, do you know what it is? It's coffee time. So, coffee time indeed it is. Oh my gosh. Right then. We are back and she is going crazy. So yeah, this wasn't successful, I don't think. It's too crazy, it's too out of control, but it does show both things. It's a little bit crazy though, more than I would like to manage. So I don't think this is the correct way to do it. Maybe if you did 49, 81. Let's try that. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it's hit and miss. It's actually messing up both animations. You know what I mean? Because it's like we're trying to make it too crazy. Let's do some crazy stuff. You know. Right. So, where's this going? You know what I mean? The way I see it is, it's possible to schedule stuff out. Maybe you could train your own LoRa's for the motion side of things. Maybe image training isn't such a... because you could do image training. Could you load two? It's a question of whether you can load your style information and use the motion LoRa as well. I think you're probably better off just using image to video with a good prompt. And then you use the LoRa for motion if you need motion. We do have another LoRa, by the way, which is like not rotating and stuff. So, right, we'll continue. I did a good job, you know. It's just a bit ropey. I'm not sure what the perfect envelope is for what I'm trying to do here, because it's technically trying to... it'll put the last frame at the end. So there's one coffee time. It's interesting. What were the two images? So that one and that one. It's nowhere near as good as the last version that we did. Kind of ropey, you know what I mean? Well, like I said, play with it. Maybe someone can find the magic numbers. But at the moment, this one looks like the best one. Just use the, you know what I mean? Don't worry about the loop. I was just like, oh, the loop, that'd be cool. This one was solid. So, 73 seconds. Yeah, what is that, number 2? Yeah, okay. Keep going. It's much faster as well. We'll have to check out the other one as well. Man, YouTube, are you seriously going to give me nothing all night? Come on, man. What the? No. Don't log me out. There. Hey, I finally can see it. Hello, everybody. It feels like I'm actually in the room now. It's weird when you can't see what's going on. Okay. So it's going to be making this one, which is going to be fun. The other LoRa that we haven't looked at yet is Cinematograph. There's no looping abilities yet. Don't worry about that. But yeah, we're messing around with this one at the moment. Oh my god, it's like there was this guy that did like a Sonic animation, and it looked really good, and then people wanted to see the frames from the 3D animation, and it was like Sonic was like misshapen, you know, to get it to look right. They had to stretch him out and stuff towards the camera and things like that. So it's like when you see stuff like that, it's like, oh no, the body's kind of warped to make it work. But she's not actually holding the... Wait, what? There's another arm? Oh no! She's an alien. Who's hiding that extra limb? Alright, let's see it. There we go. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And like I said, what I'll do is I'll curate out the best ones and do something with them, you know? In fact, why not do that now? So, what's it doing? Let's let it finish this last one here. Because that one's pretty good. We can work with that. I just wonder what the next one's like. So while it's doing it, let's make a new workflow. It'll probably just get deleted anyway. So I'm going to want... These are all in the examples. So let's start with an example. Probably go with one of my upscalers, something. Video upscaler, please. Cool. If you can find it. What's this? Zenkai V3 interpolation. Ah, no, that's... No, that's some other... That's something else. Interlaced upscaler V2. Take that workflow. Start building with that. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't need it. It's not important. Right. Doesn't even do anything. Right. So let's upload. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, really? Didn't I just Didn't I? No. No, didn't. Alright. It's not in downloads, everyone. It's in the labyrinth. That's not the right one. In we go. What? Yes, there we go. Get that last one. There we go. Cool. Now, how many frames is it? I need to know how many frames it is. Do we not have show text no more? Oh, it's an int. God. That's an int. Do I not have a show int here? Oh my god. Well, we'll find out. Maybe I'll just do it in one go and crash the whole thing. That's fine by me. So I'm going to move this out, move the file path generator out, because he's kind of like part and parcel here. And we're going to call this one interlaced video clip coffee time. Now it's set up. Now what do I want to do? Let's turn save off. No, we'll keep everything. I'm just thinking I might want to put some other stuff on here, you know? Like cathode ray. That's always fun. And we could use the fluctuating. And then I'll want to turn the scan lines off. I don't want those today. Color bleeding. Noise to 0.3. Glow to 0.1. I'll leave the curvature up. Okay. There we go. That's connected in. Now, what else do I want? I know. I'll put VHS V3. VHS V3 effect. There we go. We'll go for long play on 2 with no noise counts and 12, I think. I think that's good. Let's try it. Oh, I know. I'll do a sample. Let's cap it at 25 frames. There we go. So it's going to do the noise thing first, then it's going to do the flicker, and then upscale it 2 times, and we're done. I mean, you know. And it's got this fluctuating noise. Maybe there's too many of those little lines, but they kind of interfere with each other, you know? So maybe we go with just 2 bands, but give it a bigger offset, like 16. I'll put the bleeder back up. And what else can we do here? Oh yeah, let's just go for 4x upscale and just show you the speed. So where's the thing? It took a... Okay, so this is for 25 frames. What do we got? 4x. 15 seconds. And that's obviously clipped, so let's take the limit off. Let's see if we can blast the whole animation. Yeah, I think I don't have Show Any installed for some reason. Oh, you had a strange Transformers. Yeah, it happens. Oh! Out of memory. That's a shame. So how do we solve this? Well, I believe that when we generated this video, we generated it with a certain number of frames, right? Just looking for it now. There, it was this workflow. So we generated it with 73 frames. No, this isn't the right. Is this the right workflow? Was it really only 73? Okay. So if we only have 73 frames, yeah, and it even says here 73. Okay. That's cool. Because here. 73, yeah, divided by 16. But guess what? 72 divided by 16. Oh, I'm close, I'm close. So, right. Okay, so maybe we do it by 8 instead. So, 8. Well, there's 73, right? So we have to figure out what the best batch is. Could have sworn 72 divided by 72 divides by 8 9 times. It's kind of annoying, but so we'll do 8 and there'll be 9 batches. That's what this does. By connecting it to the load video meta batch and connecting it to the video combined meta batch, it'll do 8 frames at a time for 9 bits, and then it will put them all together at the end, which makes it a lot easier for your system. Now, did I just... So what if you're out of memory? Deal with it. Okay. So off it goes. Let's see if it blows up this time. Because remember, it managed to do 25 frames in one go, right? So that's not a problem. Now, you could say I've divided it up too far here, and you're probably right. Oh, hang on, I just forgot something. Stop. Remember when I did the math? 72, not 73, it'll fail. So you've got to put 72 in. Otherwise it doesn't divide. Divided by 8. Now, if anybody else can come up with a different divisor, like, for example, 70... What is it? 72 divided by 2 is 36. Do you know what? We might be able to get away with doing that. I'm going to try that. I'm just going to go for it, because we just did 25. Maybe we won't go out of memory and we can do it in 2. Let's try it. Vascular Degamatron says, if you had more lean muscle mass, this would be way easier. Can't argue with that. Tiles smaller. I don't have tiling on this node. There is another node I've made which does have tiling. This one uses temporal radius, which is a little bit different. Oh, do you know what? I'm missing a trick. This is supposed to be 0.3. This is supposed to be advanced bicubic bob. What else have I forgotten to do? No, I think that's it. Increase the temporal radius to 3. It's managing to do it. So by cutting the job in half, that was enough. It just takes a bit of math with total frames divided by whatever, and then you get it in 2, and boom, you got your video. Unless it crashes now, again. So 30 seconds to make the first half. This is a 4K, not 4K, wait. 720p times 4. I don't think it's 4K actually, but it is big. Yeah, let's download it. Take a little look-see. Is that all I get? Hold up. 2 seconds, it says. It should be 3. But that is the whole video. So maybe it was actually 49 frames. But it said here, it's got 73 frames. There should be 3 seconds there. Does it go farther? Not really. The mystery. Yeah, it's missing. Can't be that one frame. There's no way that one frame off the end. Nah, it's. I think I'm being lied to here. Let's have a look at the actual video file. So it's 5,000 by 2,800, or 5,100 by 2,800. 25 frames per second. Oh my god, what the heck? The data rate is insane. What the hell? 98 megabytes per second, maybe? 100 megabytes per second data rate. It's a little bit nuts. But yeah, it looks great. We got our effect, got the sort of the lens distortion, noise, all that good stuff. If you look up in the corner, you can really see it, and it distorts over time, and it's fluctuating, doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It's very nice. And it's video to video, obviously, you know what I mean. We can change all kinds of stuff on here. Now I prefer to just do 2x, you know, that's what I prefer to do. I think 1.5 will normally take a low res up to 720p. We're already at 720p, so yeah, I believe 1.5 gets you 1080. Let's just check that out. I'm going to change this one to degraded. You can also use a custom math expression for the noise fluctuation if you want to, and you can get a GPT to give you the, you know, give you the expression from an idea. Just say, hey, I want it to do like this, and then it'll give you a formula. Oh yeah, the preview hasn't changed yet. It's got to do the other one. It's pretty quick. There we go. Same idea. Let's save that and do something else. Matter of fact, I could probably just do it in this workflow. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. So upscaler last, right? Oh, do I not have the one I want because it's part of the heresy? Right, hang on. I'm going to need the community nodes. Where is it? I'm going to have to change that. It's true though, we were 5 below 5 then. And we still are. But we're scuffed epoch now. Uh-oh. Only nodes from the default channel can be selected. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm not lying. It's still hot. Coffee's still hot. Are we reconnected already? That was awesome. That was the quickest restart ever. What the hell? Can we get it to restart like that every time? Deadamosh. So I should have the new one now. Yes, this one was made by the community. They took one of mine and made it better. I think it was this one. Or is this my version? Ah, crap. This is my version. Damn it, this is my version. I wanted the community one. Hang on. Something tells me it didn't install or something. I'm suspicious. This is my version, yeah. Nothing there. Well, that's annoying. I'm going to have to look into that then. Oh, I wanted to use somebody's node. Right, well, we'll get over it. We're going to get the InspireNet RMBG session, it says. RMBG session. So we're going to take that into there. That into... no, actually. It's just going to be the normal image into there, but the mask is going to go into there. Okay. And then I'll want to do luminance upwards. It's a pretty good setup. Leave it on fixed. Okay. And this should be interesting. Put a preview on. No, wait. Select. You don't want to pick out every single one. You know, because it will give us all 80 images. Also, that's going to take forever, so maybe we could use our new friend Matt Anyone, right? So maybe if we just put the Matt Anyone in, so we put the video in there, we put the mask in there, we put the foreground frames, no, and then we get the alpha frames in there, and then we only actually... You know what? I need one of these for the actual workflow. So I need to pull one image, I think. So it's like we pull one image and put that into MBG. Yeah. One image into MBG, but do you put the whole... It says video frames, so I think... Yeah. Oh my god, this is a crazy little thing we're building. Just go up there, you silly monkey, like that. There we go. Okay, so what did I just do? I just threw in transparent, I just threw in background removal, but it doesn't actually remove the background. It just creates a single mask from the first frame, which then goes into Matt Anyone, okay, and then that goes into my DJZ pixel sort glitch tool, all right. Now I don't want to do the whole video. So oh look, and you can see a little effect from using the batch. That's interesting. I never noticed that before. You can see it pop here, there. It pops. I guess it's reapplying the effects, and you see them reapply on the first few frames. Interesting. All right, it's the lens distortion that's doing that. So if you want to eliminate it, you just get rid of the screen curvature value there. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is use the frame thief now. Oh boy. Okay, so let's just sort this out. So we're down here like this, and then we want to get thief. Want to get the batch thief here, and then we want to get the batch swap or insert. Whoa. Go with swap. So what's this all mean, you crazy man? You might be thinking. If you haven't seen it before, I'd be thinking the same. So this is just previews, so I can see the result of the image that's being masked, and then, you know, what that masked image looks like. That's basically, this is the image that it's going to take, and then that's the image it's going to show. Or the mask, rather. But we can't, I don't want to glitch the entire video. Do you know what I mean? So we've put an effect on the whole video on the left side. But just here on the right, I'm going to steal a couple of frames from the sequence, and then I'm going to edit them with this. and then just throw it back in. Okay, so so obviously it's not obvious actually. So there's no foreground frames coming from this. We're just using Matte Anyone for the mask. That's all. So do you know what? Let's put them next to each other. It's a bit more obvious. There. So they're like that. So there's nothing coming out of that. I'm not using it. Yeah. So if I was to, this is currently where the sequence goes in here and then goes through to here. That's what's being used, right? So what I want to do is I want to take some images from that sequence. So there's the thief. And I'm going to name which ones I want. So say I want it to come in the middle. Let's say 49. So start frame 49, end frame 55. Right? It said it was 73 frames. So I should have plenty of time to like do a little bit of a thing. Okay. So obviously we're going to need the target sequence like that. And then the out is going to go, you know, where it normally would have gone. Alright. So now we've got, that's your way in, and that's your way out. So, so we're going to take those few frames and we're going to match the settings. So 49 and 55. So then it's literally going to swap those frames out for this effect. That's it. And I almost feel like we need to put it back up there now. So funny. Yeah, just put it like that. You can't make it any narrower. Okay. So yeah, thief, effect, swapped. See the different sections there, I think. I might just move that down now, actually. Oh, it's like cleaning up my living room. There we go. Coffee time. Alright, let's do it again. With all this extra stuff going on, it should be interesting. It's not obvious, actually. Another one for the t-shirts. Yeah, we should be writing these down. I'm going to write this down. Because we are actually got the trademark for t-shirts now. I need to make some. It's not obvious, actually. Brilliant. It's a nice little square, that is. It's not obvious, actually. Good times. Okay, so that's what it's going to do. Look at this. You can see the noise on it. Oh, there's no... Wait, what? Why are you changing it? Oh, that's from batch 2. Right. I don't see the glitch. Do you? Something went wrong there. Something went wrong there. What did I do wrong? Swap frames. I feel like I've done something backwards. Oh! No, because you would have seen it all over the background. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, do you know what it is? Ah, guys, you're going to love this. Oh, yeah, it's just simple math. Yeah, thank you, Dragon. It's just simple math. Yeah, what? What, you mean you've never read a NumPy table? Come on, bruh. It's just simple math. Oh, boys. Keep them coming. So yeah, the reason I think is because I forgot to alpha the mask. So I got an idea. We can put a probe in. I never tell you guys about stuff like this. So if I go to this one, Control C, Control V, so I just make myself and then I'll just plug. So this would be the whatever it is, right? Whatever that is doing, and we just turn off the saves. You know, just slot it in there for now, right? Just figure it out, because I got a feeling that I know what it is. Right? You're gonna laugh, okay? Remember, it's just simple math. Okay, so 72 divided by 16 is 2, right? So that means that every image that comes out of here is 0 to 36, not 0 to 72. So that means if I want to put my effect on using my system, I have to use between 0 and 36, right? 49 to 55 never gets reached, does it? Because it's 2 batches of 36 frames. Makes sense now, right? So now what I have to do is I just have to adjust these values. So if I say, obviously 36 is the end, so let's say 30, and then let's say 24, so it's like, it's an 6 frame effect. 36, let's say 32, so it's an 8 frame effect. And then you can actually, I think you can copy and paste, because it should have the same start and end frame. They're the same values, so you can do that. All right. So then that means when we generate this, I forgot something. I got to turn that back. So then we've got our preview of just the effect. Off it goes. So it's going to do the thing, do the effect, and then it's going to assemble it for us. Allegedly. What happened? Nothing happened. Wait a minute. Oh, it didn't actually do it yet. But that's the full video. What's going on? Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's doing the batch thing, isn't it? I gotta wait for it to put the batches together. I'm like seeing stuff happening and going, where's the thing? Not glitching. It ain't glitching, baby. This is why I need that, the node. I need the node. Alright, that's it. We're going to have to solve this. Why have I not got that node? There's the FBF. There's nothing there. Right. You had one job, manager. You had one job. I'm going to do it myself. Unreal. So, it's empty. It doesn't let you load it for nightly. It's like you don't have permission to install nightly with manager, and then it's like, oh, you have to install this version that has nothing in it. Yeah, thanks manager, that's some stellar performance from... Because the thing is, it worked when I put it out, and then it doesn't work anymore, I guess. That's cool. So we'll just do it like, you know, the normal way, which is to be in your custom nodes and go git clone the URL, and now you've got nodes, and there's not even a requirement. Oh no, there is a requirements.txt. Okay, well if there's a requirements.txt, we have to do it's quicker to steal it from Cockero because I've got so many files in my DJZ nodes now. But yeah, we're going to plug that one in there. Oh, I did already include it. I just couldn't see it because I'm blind. Right, so we run the install portable. Just make sure it's actually installed all the stuff that we need for all those nodes that people have built. There. And then we'll do a quick restart. Because I need that node. It's basically like a community improvement on this node. and it's not working. I wonder why it's not working. Do you think maybe it couldn't track it? Have to find out. WebP. How the hell? Oh good, we're back. It just didn't tell me. It does that. Okay. Let's try it. There it is, enhanced. Basically an improved version of the same thing. Yeah, okay. I mean, look, it should be doing the thing. It's not doing the thing. Basically, the mask is working, but then the actual effect isn't. And I wonder, is it because I'm missing the glitch stuff? I should still have it on this machine. I've never taken it off. See. Import failed on YOLO world. That doesn't matter. There, data moshing. Error during processing. Tuple index out of range. Tuple index out of range. So something isn't working. I wonder what it is. Don't tell me. Hang on. The umming and the ahhing. Let me see here. I got a funny feeling. No. They're all. It's all there. It's all there. So it says got a tuple. I wonder what they're on about there. Got a tuple. So it's just not doing it. What it should be doing is it should be glitching out just the character. But it's not applying the effect. And I don't see any error for why. Well, I do see one actually. It says tuple index out of range. The only thing I can think of for that is that it's the meta batch manager breaking it. It's gotta be. Let me just turn this off and turn this down to like 49. See if we can get that in one. It might blow up. But I just want to see. Because I was sure that was going to work. It seems like chopping it in half is making it spaz out. Don't know. Okay. No, we're not getting it. That's so weird. I wonder if it's because this can't do its job. I don't know, it looks like it was doing it. Like there is a mask there. Different size frames. I wonder, could it be that it's changing the size? I don't think so. We don't do the upscale until the end, so... Well, how about this? And that. And we don't use, so you don't use this, right? It'll take longer, obviously. Because it has to do, wait. Using input batch shape. Oh look, it's working now. So what was it in the end? I've just figured out what it was, and now I'm like, what was it? I think it's this mask that we get from this. It's, I don't know. It's in a funny format that doesn't get understood by my node, bottom line. So we figured it out. We figured it out. Now it's actually doing the thing. So if I look at this, it goes along and, yeah, all of that for that. And it was easy to do, but obviously it was giving us grief. Okay. So let's make the effect a bit longer. Let's go for like 36, 22, and then we'll also do multi-pass. Yeah. Let's try it again. It's weird it said out of memory and then it was able to do 49. Couldn't do 72 though. It's just the way it goes. It was easy to do. Only took 3 hours. I don't know what you're talking about, guys. It was easy. It was just all these different side missions, you know? All you had to do is write 100 nodes on GitHub. It's easy. No, I'm joking. That's the sort of thing that people say, though, isn't it? I don't know. I know you guys can do it. Whatever it is. What is this, though? Ah, right. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Cooked. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, cool effects. Personally, I like luminance, but that's just me. It was easy. It was easy to do, and now you guys know the answer. That's the main thing, right? But yeah, so obviously the way that this system works, you can just like drop in more of those. So and then it's just a case of hooking it up, right? So that would be because you want to have it from this sequence, whatever the hell that sequence is. That should work. Probably not. Ah, yeah, one change. You've got to get the new sequence. There. Now that's good. And you don't even have to use this either. You know, you don't have to use this with all the masking. Although, there is something I do want to mess with, which is a bit insane, and I don't know if I ever even showed it to you guys. Noisy depth. No. Depth. Depth-based pixelization. This is one I haven't really shown off. So where'd you get the depth maps? Okay, so let's see. Let's make this 16 to 20. It's not long enough. 15 to 30. 15 to 30. So that's the glitch. And then so images goes there, and then swap frames goes there, and then I guess a depth thing. Do we have this though? I think we have it. DPT large, maybe we have it. Put the depth maps in there, take the thing here, put them in there, there we go. So now we have Midas. This is just something I built for fun. I thought it would be interesting. So essentially the depth map determines how much pixelization there's going to be, and you can set it here. Okay. Probably needs to download the model, I don't know. It's only actually going to do a couple of frames, not the whole thing, but it was built to do the whole thing, so. Look at this thing. The joke is I've probably got about 30 more nodes like this. They're all in the examples. So there you have. That's just the glitch effect. Just the data moshing effect, making the pixels sort upwards. Okay, and what's this one doing? It's noising it according to the depth map. So it's more noise for the foreground, less noise for the background. Obviously you can flip that. If you change the tolerance here, it's going to make a bigger difference. I think if I went to like 16 and 8, and I can cue just that node in a minute and show you. Right, it's downloading the depth right now, so. Barely see that. Midas is using CUDA. Hold on tight. Approximating depth for image 1. My God. It's slow. Surely it doesn't take that long to do one image. So this is the point where you end up loading it from a folder, because it's just like, oh boy. Approximating depth for image. Oh, okay, fair enough. It must have just been loading into memory. It was really quick when it finally did it. Okay, so now it's going to run my node. And that's the clip we're looking at. It's going to be the original settings, I think. I've changed them since this started. I got another one queued up. Right, it's hard to see it. It's really hard to see the noise, but the noise is there. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of hard to explain. Oh wait, there we go. Oh. Look at this. Wait, what did it do? I didn't give it a big enough range. Yeah, okay. Wait. Hang on. What the hell, man? Let me just find out. So if I go to my nodes, again, it's good that actually, because I can show you, like, how the hell do you know? I've got 100 nodes. How the hell do you know? You know what I mean? I don't even know. I've made so many of them I can't remember, and that's why I made this index. So you can go here and you can search and type depth, depth, if you can spell like me, and then it will find the MD file for the node, and then it's all written up. So, and at least I can be like, what? So yeah, minimum size obviously, maximum size obviously, but depth influence, so 1 to 2. So you can actually boost it, and then invert depth. When true, closer objects get smaller pixels. When false, closer objects get larger pixels. Yeah, so I want it on false for a start. Right. And then I probably want to go back to 4. Okay, let's try it again. It's like, is this even updating, right? Oh, nuts. Do you know what I did? It's coming off the wrong thing. It's supposed to come off that. So yeah, nothing's actually done. Right, start. Yeah, I screwed it up. I had it I had the probe hooked into the wrong hole. That'll do it. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to see the stupid depth effect. I was like, why am I not seeing it? I thought I was seeing it, and I was like, it's so small. And then you saw it on the end. It was like mega. I was like, wait a minute. Thinking about it. I didn't give it a big enough range. Yeah, well, maybe. Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. See, it's pixelating her more now. You see what I'm trying to say? That was the idea, was to pixelate based on depth. She's in the foreground, she gets pixelated more. Obviously, it's glitched as well, which is why it looks a bit weird. So it's pixelating the glitched. See? But there's loads of different things you could do with these effects. It's just like, what do you want to do? You know? But yeah, it looks like the batch system actually interferes with it. Do you know what? I'm going to be cheeky. I'm going to take it off and see if I can pull it off. It said no last time. But I think maybe I was trying to do like ridiculous high res, like 4x or something. So let's see if it can handle it now. We've added loads to it. It's glitching for a bit too long as well. It's supposed to just go glitch, and you know, it's not supposed to be like prolonged like this, but whoa, that's crazy. Glitch. That's actually pretty good. I like that. It went glitch. And this is too long as well, but normally I would put it for the whole video, and I play with the block sizes because it gives you a very different effect. So right now the minimum block size is 4. You know, and they're mostly in the background, I think, and then yeah, And is it updated? Yeah. So it's very subtle when you actually see it done right. She just sort of glitches out, pixelates, and then goes back to normal. That's the idea. It's just like a little glitch shift, because she's not real, you know, virtual style. And you could be more subtle with it, or do it more often, but then that's just down to personal taste and, you know. Save. Right, I'm going to put that video up in the Discord, and right then. So we've had a lot of fun with coffee time tonight, but that's basically because I'm sort of building up a load of assets to do a little bit of a curation. So we've got some more screens for the streams and the shows and the whatnots. So I'm trying to put this stuff to use. Obviously I share these workflows with you guys so you can pull them apart. Okay, so obviously I'm just going to call this one I would guess data mosh. Well, it's a bunch of stuff, isn't it? You know what I mean? Effects rack demo v3. And the thing is, I've made loads of these. They're already in the workflow pack, right? So get that workflow up. There. Boom. You wanna check it out? It's right there. Okay, so we didn't have time to look at the cinema graph. But to be honest, I think this is probably the one most people are going to end up using with the image-to-image. Workflow is great. It's up in the most recent folder that was added to the pack. So, yeah, I'm happy with that. Got to show you a little bit of effects, post-processing and stuff. You can do all kinds of stuff with this, really. I mean, if I was just to type effect, look at all these DJZ nodes. Just type effect. You'll find some stuff. Maybe some of it will be useful. All right. That's just about everything I got for you tonight. Tomorrow night we are doing the first live streamed Discord meet. So we'll be in the Discord, but we're also going to be streaming it. So I can't wait to see you tomorrow. It will start at 7. All this week I've been working to crazy deadlines, which is why we've started late and finished a bit early a lot of the time. But haha, I'm pleased to say we're done. So that means more time and longer streams again. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. We will be back tomorrow. Don't forget to come into the Discord if you want to have a chat and ask us some questions. It's the one time a week when we invite the community up on stage to talk to us. Tell us what you're working on. Oh, it's definitely dangerous, but you know, we have ways of dealing with that, so it should be fine. I'll just pull the plug. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, no writer stuff tonight. Full dive. Sorry, mate. We're just out of time, mate. But we'll probably be doing all writer stuff Friday. So unless some big model comes out, it's going to be a whole lot of writing stuff because I got a big project. Oh, I've said enough. I've said enough. I'm saying no more. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks, everybody. It's been a great one. I just wanted to do a little bit more of a comfy-oriented stream because, you know, we haven't been doing much comfy lately. So just a little bit old school for us, really. All right, guys. See you next time.
I be drama deep. I've been on my league, heavy head, you the hate of beat. They shit no more go. They just feel a structure. I like Frank, you don't get it. Frank, you don't get it. First turn up the thing, let's break you out of need to do the hate. Let's break y'all, try to build up my vein.